Anytime you're dealing with any eyeshadow, you always want to make sure you prime them. So for eyeshadow primer, I'm using the one from Wet n Wild. I'm going to use my Naked 2 Basics palette, and we're just going to use this first shade, and we're just going to put it all over the lid. Oh, I forgot to set tape. We're going to put tape, and we're going to put it from the end of the brow bone to the end of the eye, and this is going to create that sharp edge, as you can see. And this is really going to also help with that wing liner. I'm going to take Frisk from the Naked 2 Basics palette, and we're going to put it all over the crease. And this is going to be a transition shade. I'm going to go into Cover, and we're just going to put that all over the transition shade that we just recently put in, and this is going to darken things up. As you guys can see, I'm going like really messy. That's the effect that I'm going for. I just really wanted to be messy and just really wanted to blend everything out. Next, I'm going to go in with the Scandal Eyes in the shade Bacco Bonds. I'm just going to put that all over the lid. And then take our finger and blend it out. Don't take it too far up into the crease. Make sure you keep it low on the lid. Next, I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Cosmopolitan, I can't say it. I'm going to take our finger first and put it all over the lid. And then I'm going to take a brush and put it all over the lid. I'm going to take a blending brush and just blend things out. Make sure everything is nice and blended. This tape is like coming off. I'm going to go in with Pure Minerals Brown Hypertonic, and it's a really pretty brown glitter, and we're just going to put it right in the center. It's just going to really make things pop. This is why we wanted to start with the eyes first, because if we have any fallout, we can just easily wipe it off. And if we would have started with the foundation, it would have got all into the concealer and all that, and it would look just very messy. Take a blending brush and just blend it out. We're going to go into the CoverGirl Nudes palette. We're going to take this very last shade. I'm going to put it into the V, outer V. back into that Makeup Geek orange shade. I can't not say it. I'll have it listed down below. It's Cosmetolian. That's just how I'm going to say it. And I'm going to put it into the first outer corner to make it pop. And now we are ready for wing liner. Now we're ready to take the tape off. I'm going to go ahead and take a makeup remover and go under both eyes. Sharpen the edge even more. I'm going to go ahead and apply wing liner and mascara, and I will be right back to finish off the face. Alright guys, we are back to finish off the face. For primer, I am using my Benefit Professional primer to fill in my pores. And I'm also using the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. And of course the Cat Found Wonderful. Awesome. Remember, you want to use patting motions, you want to use swiping motions, because you really want to get the primer into the skin. As I'm doing this, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Primer. For hydration, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I know I use a lot of primers, crazy. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Foundation Stick. I love this foundation. It gives you a lot of coverage. And I don't think it has SPF, which is great because you don't want to have SPF if you're going to prom, because SPF will give you that flash, that white flash in photos. Make sure you always get your ear and blend it down the neck. This foundation, you also can build it up, so I'm just gonna build it up in the places where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. For foundation on prom day, or even like on wedding days and stuff, if you're taking a lot of photography, make sure you don't have a foundation where it has a SPF of over SPF of a 10 or higher, because it will give you that white flashback in photos. So always avoid SPF in your foundation if you are going to be taking a lot of photos, like prom, weddings, stuff like that, special occasions. For concealer, I'm using my Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Warm. I really like this concealer because it's very lightweight and it gives you a lot of coverage. I'm going to go in my contour palette, and I'm just going to pick this shade right here, and actually I'm going to pick both of them just by bit. Holy crap, this one. and put it under my eyes. Let it fall out. As usual, I'm going to set my entire face using my Makeup Forever HD pressed powder. Now when it's prom or even like your wedding day even, I don't feel like having that very like sharp like Kim Kardashian contour is flattering. So we're just going to have just very subtle contour, and for contouring I'm going to use this contour shade from the Elf Contour palette. For bronzer, I'm just going to use the Elf Bronzer palette, and I'm just going to mix all four of these shades like just very lightly. I'm going to hit my nose. It looks like I'm going to hit my nose even though it's prom. It looks like the sun hits our nose. It looks more natural. Alright, for blush, I'm going to use Milani's Luminoso. You don't want to hit right here. You want to hit more towards the back. It looks more natural. And you want to put more than usual because blush is usually the first thing that goes as far as makeup goes. So go a little bit crazy. Don't go like crazy, but just put a little bit more than usual. Now for the highlight, I'm going to take Heart Candy and mix it with Crush Pearl. I'm going to take Cocoa Bear. This is also from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to smudge that under the lower line. I took that Scandal Eyes Backo Bronze that we used all over the lid, and I watered my waterline. For mascara, I'm using my Super Sizer from CoverGirl. For lips, I am using NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Sandstorm, and I'm going to put it all over the lips, and in the center I'm going to put Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood in the center. And don't forget to set it with a setting spray, and I'm just using Maybelline Master Fix. Just set my makeup so it lasts all night.